Good evening. It's January 11th, 2018, and we're here at the Portland Expo for an exciting doubleheader. Second game will be the boys. The first game will be the Lady Red Riots versus your Portland Bulldogs. This is Steve Schwartz and Frank Myatt, Frank Healy on camera, joined by Mike Hoffer from the Forecaster tonight. Guys, South Portland is 8-0. They're ranked number 1. Their big scorers are Maggie Whitmore at 13.5 points, Megan Graff at 14.5, but that doesn't tell the whole story of this South Portland team.
No, I mean, they really have a lot of moving pieces, and you'll see, Graff is certainly deadly from the outside. Maggie Whitmore is going to really be a force in the paint, but there's a lot of girls, even some coming off the bench, that can score, wreak a lot of havoc on defense. They like to get up and run just like Portland does. This South Portland team, they were viewed as the team to beat coming in after giving Gorham a couple of scares in regional finals. They've lived up to billing. They know that this is their time. Eva Mazer, another player I should mention, a terrific defensive standout, number 4. So they've got all the pieces to be great, and we'll see what's made them so good so far this season.
Folks, the Red Riots are ranked number 1 in Class AA South. Ranked number 2 in Class AA North is Portland. And Portland is led by Jemima Motena at 12 points a game and Shayla Eubanks at 11.4 points a game. And boy, she got a 3-pointer at the buzzer in Gorham. What an exciting game that was.
Absolutely, Steve. Snapped the Gorham winning streak. Gorham, the defending Class AA state champion. And that's really the coming out party for Portland. We saw Portland play with every team they've gone up against. Close loss against Deering, a loss on the road against Oxford Hills, but that win at Gorham has really put them on the map, and they'll want to go up and down just like South Portland tonight.
So, folks, it's going to be run and gun and rock 'em, sock 'em, and we're going to bring you all of the exciting action in a moment.
South Portland High School. In our first game of the girls' game, South Portland girls were ranked 6-0. The Bulldogs have a record of 4-2. Here are the starting lineups. Head forward. South Portland number 24, 5'9" shooter Katie Whitmore. Head forward. Wall Portland number 10, senior co-captain Shayla Eubanks. From South Portland number 25, 5'11" sophomore Maggie Whitmore. A guy from number 4, junior Nettie Walsh. That's guy from South Portland number 4, 5'6" senior co-captain Eva Mazer. Starting at center for Portland number 22, junior Megan Brown. Guys from South Portland number 31, 5'10", senior co-captain Sarah Bowles. Portland guard number 2, junior co-captain Vince Stacy. And the South Portland guard number 12, 5'6", senior co-captain Megan Brown. And the Portland number 24, sophomore Jemima Motena. Head coach of South Portland, Lynn National. The Portland is very important. A certified athletic trainer, Ryan Lucas. The officials for this game are Adam Wheeler, Sue Guerin, and Dick Raker. And now, if everybody would please stand for our national anthem.
So lining up here at center court, number 22, Reagan Brown for Portland, and number 25, Maggie Whitmore for South Portland.
We'll have contact on the jump, so referee Dick Draper will toss it up again.
And Portland's going to control. It goes to Megan Graff. Graff leads South Portland in scoring.
South Portland, one of the top teams of the state, as we heard Michael Hoffer say before the game. Only one contest within 10 points. That was a 10-point win over Greeley. The Red Riots are used to scoring a lot of points and holding their opponents to under 50 points, but we'll have a rebound there by number 10, Shayla Eubanks.
Oh, a little jitters here as Jemima Motema gets the ball. She kicks it over to Brown. Now the general here, number 4, will be Nettie Walsh. And she gets it inside to Brown.
And Eubanks got blocked.
Yeah.
And that'll stay Portland ball. Maggie Whitmore getting a hand on that ball.
Oh, a steal. First turnover for the Bulldogs or of either team tonight. And watch out, folks, as number 25 is Maggie Whitmore for 2.
Coach Corcoran wants a timeout right off the bat.
So we'll take it with 6:56 left in the first quarter. The score is 2-0 Riots. Okay, ball in, Eva Mazur.
South Portland showing a little pressure.
Excuse me, I shouldn't say that, it's Moff.
Portland's second turnover. Another Whitmore steal right up ahead.
Portland ball. So there's a turnabout there.
Nice block by Reagan Brown, able to stay with the ball handler and tap it out of bounds. South Portland showing man-to-man pressure.
Whoa. Quite an effort. Here's Nettie Walsh now with the ball. Straight down the middle to the left is Grace Stacy.
Stacy will throw it away. Might have been questioned as to whether it was tipped, but the officials have a better view than we do.
I think Portland has some opening jitters here.
Oh, absolutely. They're playing undefeated team, number 1 team in the really in this area of the state. The Riots are out.
There's going to be a foul there as Megan Graff gets fouled.
That foul will be on Nettie Walsh, number 4.
Portland foul. First foul of the game on number 2, Grace Stacy.
Correction, that's number 2, Stacy.
You know, it didn't look at all clear as though Graff was going up for a shot, but I read an article recently where a lot of the referees are calling anything close as a shot.
Well, of course, we have some ridiculous NBA rules on continuation that really kind of muddy the waters too.
1 of 2 for Graff. 3-0 is the score. Got some substitutions here as 31 Sarah Bowles is in. 31 Kabantu is in. Davina Kabantu.
As is her sister, number 52, Amanda. And Motima has it taken away. Nice backdoor cut, had an opening.
Player underneath.
Inside out 3, great look.
Jump.
We'll have a tie-up, it'll be Portland ball.
3-0, 5.5 minutes left in the first quarter. The Riots are over the Dogs in the early going. They've yet to score. Number 52 is Amanda Kabantu.
South Portland kind of tweaking their pressure with the Kabantu sisters coming in.
Oh, what a move! She split 2 defenders. She's 3rd in the team in scoring.
Nice shot fake by Megan Graff there. Able to take it in for 2, and Coach Corcoran will take another timeout.
5-0, 5:09 left in the first quarter. So taking the ball in here will be Davina Kabantu.
South Portland running a little trap press there.
To her sister Amanda. Gets it over, though. They break it. Shayla Eubanks was open on the right.
Amanda Cabantu going for the Hakeem Olajuwon dream shake inside. Wouldn't fall for it.
Relentless defense, but a blocking foul by Megan Graff.
Hedging out to defend the top of the key, made contact. It'll be South Portland's first team foul of the night.
Defending here is Sarah Bowles.
Portland's going to run 1-4 low here.
Eubanks. Cabantu up, it doesn't fall, but the rebound, taken away, but Brown got the rebound and fouled.
Fouled.
Foul number 22, Regan Brown, her first. Team foul number 2.
5-0, 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. And South Portland has some substitutions here as Gina Leckie will come in, or Jenna Leckie, and Sarah is in. Sarah Bowles.
Nice steal by Portland. Eubanks can't quite control it though. And it'll end up being Portland ball anyway. Third South Portland turnover of the night. 5 for the Bulldogs thus far.
Cabantu through the paint, up and not in. And the rebound will come to Leckie. A long outlet.
South Portland, good ball reversal there. Portland showing a little 1-2-2 pressure. Zone, that is. A nice look away.
Rebound, Davina Cabantu. Oh, turnover.
And we'll go back and forth.
Number 11 for South Portland, Bella Cloutier will check in. Leckie averages about 6 points a game.
As we'll see, Kira Eubanks checking in for Portland.
Cabantu.
Eubanks has it taken away by Mazer.
Nice ball movement, Mazer for 2. She had 10 points against Greeley. Thought that was going to be Portland's first basket. Instead, it's going to come from Amanda Cabantu. That was a nice rebound by Regan Brown to set that up.
Portland showing more of a traditional 2-3 look here. Skip pass over the top of the zone.
3 for Cloutier. 10-2. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter.
Portland ball, the uncontested rebound. Unsecured rebound, that is.
Grace Stacy checks in for Jemima Motema.
Coach Corcoran getting Motema a little bit of rest before the quarter break. Get her out there with fresh legs for the second quarter.
I mean, all of Portland's big scorers have been held to nothing so far. Walsh over to Amanda Cabantu. Quickly over half court. Spins. Kira Eubanks. Double teamed.
South Portland takeaway.
Stacy fouled. That was a foul.
Absolutely. Not allowing an easy layup.
Nice show of sportsmanship.
Be Stacy's second foul. Portland's third. You see number 4, Eva Mazer, go to the line. Mazer began her career at what was then Catherine McCauley High School before transferring to South Portland. She nets the first.
She's tied with 3 Riots, Cloutier and Graff for the lead in points. Hits them both. 12-2 is the score. It's a 10-point Riots lead. 2 minutes left here in the first quarter.
Portland really needs to play within themselves, break out of this funk, and get some easy points. Or else they run the risk of being buried early by the Red Riots.
Eubanks up. Rebound to Walsh. She'll bring it out past the 3-point line.
Dribble push, open up Eubanks.
The 3 doesn't fall. The rebound will come to 24. Whitmore. Whoa. That is pretty amazing.
Well, we'll see who he calls it on. He'll call that on Nettie Walsh, saying that Walsh pushed her into Stacy. Of course, Grace Stacy certainly getting the worst of that collision. But we'll have the foul on the shot first.
Coach has a word with Mr. Draper, who explains the call. Lecky at the line. Checking in for South Portland is Olivia Cloutier. And she will come in for Katie Whitmore. Rebound to Shayla Eubanks. He brings it down.
That dribble push again. Now we'll have an offensive foul with the off arm. They're going to call Nettie Walsh for her second foul. Portland's 5th. And the off arm call is rather a little controversial here in Maine, but referees with the whistle blew it, so we have to live with it.
Well, we call it warding in lacrosse, and it's a penalty. I've been watching too much football, I think.
Nice rotation.
Block by number 5, Kelly Watson.
Good heads-up move by Watson to see the South Portland player get around the defense. Stepped in, get a hand on the ball.
So breaking the press now, an open player. It's Stacy in the corner, too far. And it's going to be South Portland ball.
Yeah, they're going to say that 52 Amanda Cabantu had a foot on the line when she took off to grab that rebound.
12-2 is the score. Just under a minute here in the first quarter. The Red Riots are in control in this game.
Nice cut there by Jenna Lecky to get her first points.
Jenna Lecky now, so it's 14-2, a 12-point lead. And I seem to remember, although that's a really nice rebound by Davina Cabantu on her sister's shot, that you said, Frank, 12-point lead is a very difficult thing to overcome if South Portland gets that early. Well, and they did.
Well, certainly an excellent South Portland team, but that's why we play the rest of the game, Steve. Coach Corcoran's not going to take his team to the locker room just yet.
So there's 2 seconds left here for South Portland, I guess, to try to put the ball in the bucket.
One good inbounds play. Try to grab an open shot here.
that was a little, that doesn't count, but that was interesting. I think that the South Portland player wasn't aware of the clock there. In any event, it's 14-2 after the first quarter. We'll bring you second quarter action in a moment. So we're going to start the second quarter. South Portland spreading it out pretty well as 5 different players have scored so far in this game.
Well, the byproduct of creating 8 turnovers against the Bulldogs. Portland will look to protect the ball and try to create a little bit of their own havoc on the defensive end.
That's interesting. It looks like a travel, but it's going to be a foul on Portland.
That'll be on number 5, Callie Watson.
That's her first.
Portland's 16 foul, so the next Portland foul will put South Portland on the line. It's a nice look there by number 25, Whitmore.
And now we have another Portland timeout. So 16-2 is the score. 7:45 left here. We're just into the second quarter. Nettie Walsh now, and South Portland keeping the press on here. Quickly down. Walsh to Eubanks. That's not going to fall. And the rebound, quick pass on the break. Up and, well...
Good hustle by Shayla Eubanks to get back on defense, and official Draper's going to call that a foul. Portland crowd not too pleased with that one, but either way, Draper's the one who makes the decision.
(16-2), the first game of a doubleheader here, folks. The next game, we believe they're going to play in succession. We're not sure. We'll have our station manager, Henry Guillot, make that decision. But the next game will be 2 number 1 ranked teams, Portland and South Portland. Now,
jump ball, that arrow goes to Portland. There's a little tie up underneath in the rebound.
Well, Reagan Brown looked like she may have caught a foul there, but no call.
Portland looking to jump the pass, or a good break by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, and Watson had a nice push to get it past the trap.
Brown's
the Dogs
long.
just are not firing tonight.
And they seem to be a little off their game. Whether it's nerves or what, things just aren't dropping.
Eddie Walsh with an offensive board. They're getting chances. They're just not falling.
We'll see if they can get dress up and up off this inbound play. Quick basket to get him rolling. And instead we'll have a foul.
That'll be Maggie Whitmore's first.
He's South Portland's second.
17-2 is the score. Jenna Leckie will check in for Sarah Bowles.
23, South.
Watson.
And South Portland, great help side there, collapsing, but
that's a nice move by Motema, her first 2 points of the game. And just like that, South Portland on the break, and there's going to be a foul. So Katie Whitmore is going to be at the line, and it looks like it's going to be on Reagan Brown. We'll see. Actually, it's going to be on Eubanks. Shayla, her second.
First one's offline.
Oh, goodness. Oh, boy. There was a travel there going backwards, no call. And instead, the 3 is hit by Mazer. 20-4, folks. Eubanks up.
Can't answer.
It's not hitting. Some wholesale changes for Portland as Grace Stacy will come in, Amanda Kabantu will come in, and Kira Eubanks will come back in. Eddie Walsh will take a seat.
Davina Kabantu checking in as well.
Callie Watson will take a break here. Before is Mazer.
Portland extending out. Man-to-man defense now.
Boy, they work that ball inside. There's a travel. That may be South Portland's 5th.
That's what I have, Steve. 5
Versus-
turnovers for the Red Riots. 10 for Portland. Good defense by Mazer. Portland's able to retain possession. Nice look.
Pass. And a foul. Shooting 2 here is number 25, Maggie Whitmore. We got called for that, I believe.
The South Portland crowd doesn't like it. And that very easily could have been called all ball. A couple controversial calls so far on this one.
Brown will be at the line shooting 2. She'll hit the first one. Now checking in for South Portland is Katie Whitmore. They are so deep. Maggie Whitmore will take a seat now. They just have tremendous depth.
Definitely a bonus playing on this 94-foot floor.
Mazer with the rebound, quickly pushed up by South Portland, high off the glass. And Stacy will come up with the rebound.
And Portland has numbers, 3-on-2.
And the bucket for Brown. Now South Portland wants a timeout. It's 20-7, 5.5 minutes left in the half. Here we go, folks. Back from the timeout.
Pick and roll didn't work there.
And that's going to be, I think South Portland's on the possession.
That's what the arrow indicates. Official timer Mike Quinn pointing South Portland's way.
13-point lead here for South Portland. It's actually Portland went on a little run there. I think 31 is Sarah Bowles checking back in for South Portland.
Good rebound by Bowles.
And pushed in there nicely by Graff for 2. Her 5th point of the game.
Kira Eubanks will be fouled after the shot.
And that's going to be on Katie Whitmore.
So her first foul, South Portland's 4th.
Underneath is Davina Kabantu. Ooh. Watch out, folks. That's going to be...
Oh, and that's not a backcourt violation. Motema just slapping the ball away when that's a clean play.
And what makes that so, Frank?
Well, anytime the ball's inbounded, it can go backcourt. In the NBA, that's a backcourt violation. But here under National Federation rules, clean play.
Rebound will come to Davina Kabantu. She'll go coast to coast with it. Her sister now for the 3. Doesn't fall, but Kira Eubanks rebounds.
Good work inside. That'll be South Portland ball off the deflection, though. Eubanks strong rebounding. Good second look. Just couldn't get it to fall.
22-7 is the score. 4.5 minutes left in the half.
Backdoor cut doesn't work as Motema jumps the passing lane. And she'll be called for a travel. 12th Portland turnover to South Portland 6.
Sheila Eubanks will check in now for Portland. This is Mazer. 7 points for South Portland. She leads all scorers.
Left-handed layup won't go, but Brown gets it, and she'll be fouled by Mazer.
This is the first of a series of games that we're going to be covering. We have this game, we have South Portland, we have Scarborough upcoming.
All in the boys' slate.
That's right. And then we have a wrestling match on Martin Luther King Day, a boys basketball game in Lewiston on Martin Luther King evening, and another wrestling match on Wednesday at Portland. That'll be Deering and Wells coming to Portland. The Monday match will actually be at Chevrolet. Massabesic, Chevrolet, and Portland. We'll be bringing you all of that action on WPPS TV3 Sports. So 3:49 left here in the first half. 22-7 is the score. We have some sort of a conference going on, an officials conference.
I noticed Mr. Gribben did not. I noticed Mr. Gribben didn't announce the foul, and that's because the foul was on Leckie instead of Eva Mazer. And now we'll have more discussion. There'll be an official warning on Coach Corcoran being out of the coaching box. This is Coach Wayne Hassan going over to check out what's going on from South Portland.
Coach Hassan appears to be a little upset.
And that foul was on Mazer, after all. Coach Hassan in an animated discussion with referee Dick Draper over there.
I take it Coach Hassan is related to Riley Hassan?
I wouldn't venture a guess. Very common South Portland name, though.
It is. It's certainly a common name in South Portland basketball circles.
Absolutely.
See if we can get our stringer to let us know.
There's a lot of traditional South Portland names on the roster. Two Cloutiers, a Graf, and a Toll.
So we'll take a time out here, folks. Well, no, it looks like they're going to get started again.
And after all that, we still have a basketball game to play.
And here we go.
Going to be a deflection, a kick off 31 Bowls.
South Portland has had relentless defense here tonight. They've played a press the entire half.
Well, that's their game. Sometimes they're really tight on the pressure. Other times just trying to run Portland's legs off.
Nice effort there, but ultimately Leckie comes up with it. 22-7 is the score. 3.5 minutes left in the first half.
Well,
there's a steal. Racing down the court, coast to coast, and she couldn't hit. Jemima Motema just not on her game tonight, folks.
Good look by Mazer there to find Whitmore inside. That'd be Katie Whitmore.
24-7 is the score.
Eubanks no good on the jumper. Rebound to Katie Whitmore. Could have been fouled there as a hand grazed her on the way up.
Number 12 is Graf. She's been rather quiet tonight, 5 points. Ooh. Well, they hit the cutters, but that doesn't work this time as Kabantu comes up with it, goes all the way down and gets fouled, draws the foul. Nice play by Amanda Kabantu. It'll be on Sarah Bowles, her first.
Damon knocks down the first.
And I think it's Amanda Kabantu.
Kabantu, that is. My apologies.
Some wholesale changes here for Portland. Motema now checks in. So does Callie Watson and Nettie Walsh.
And we'll have Grace Stacy spelling Amanda Kabantu after she knocks down those 2 free throws.
So 24-9 is the score. 2:20 left here in the first half.
And a good ISO dumped inside.
Ooh.
Deflection will be Portland ball. 8th turnover for the Red Riots. They'll show 1-2-1-1 press. Portland try to get up the sideline. Right idea, but she just misses Stacy. It'll be a Bulldog turnover. Right idea there, Steve. Get to the middle of the zone, then try to run up the sides. But nothing doing. Be a 5-second call on South Portland. So back and forth we go with the turnovers here.
Although South Portland, I'm not sure, is in double figures yet. They've got 9, I believe.
That goes with my count as well.
Walsh now has Watson around to Stacy. Stacy drives in. That's not going to hit. You can almost see the angle. And the rebound. Oh, look at Portland. South Portland break. Rebound is Lecky.
Inside out. Graff had a chance at a 3 there. Motema on her now.
Back out to Mazer. 1.5 minutes left in the first half. 24-9 is the score. The Red Riots are in front of the Dogs at the moment.
Pick and pop. Nobody near Graff. Mazer gets the rebound.
Graff will, we thought she was going to try it again. She's going to have the foul here instead, and that's probably going to be on, well, let's see. I don't want to venture too much of a guess. It's either Kira Eubanks or...
Well, I'll take the guess. I'll say it's Eubanks.
It is. That's a first. Team's 9th. So Amanda Kabantu checks back in for Portland, and Kira Eubanks will take a break. Number 5, Olivia Cludia set to check in for the Riots as Graff buries her first free throw.
Graff's 6th point of the game.
Kalisha Toll now checking in for the Red Riots. You know, I'm always interested when a number 33 checks in because it always reminds me of Larry Bird. I just can't help it.
Toll, an accomplished high, long, and triple jumper for the Red Riots girls outdoor track team. Also a very good hurdler.
And who else would know that but the venerable Frank Myatt? Nice little roll there for Nettie Walsh.
And the question is, who else would care?
Oh, gosh. People should care. Travel. Good call there as Ashley Aceto had checked in for South Portland, and she traveled. 26-11 is the score. 48 seconds left here in the first half. Dogs are behind.
A little dribble push there.
For 3, Amanda.
Kabantu knocks it down.
her 7th point of the game. 26-14, 30 seconds left in the first half.
This is key possession for both teams. If South Portland can get a basket, stem the tide. Portland will want to get possession, try to knock one in and cut the lead to 10 before the half.
16 seconds though, and oh goodness.
South Portland should be pulling out for one here.
Number 5 is Cloutier. Mazer doesn't hit. And we're going to end the first half 26-14. The Dogs a little bit of a high note. So a 12-point lead at halftime here for the Red Riots. Portland did go on a 7-2 run at the end of the half.
Yeah, and you think about how most of the first half did not go Portland's way at all. I think you got to feel pretty good being within a dozen right now. They're still in this game, as crazy as that sounds. You know, the 8 first period turnovers really put them behind the 8 ball. South Portland comes out, and you just see with their depth. And while Portland, they have the great athleticism, but sometimes they play a little frenetic. South Portland much more poised. Their fast breaks led to layup opportunities instead of turnovers. And really the difference is South Portland's gotten a few shots to drop while Portland hasn't. But if you're Coach Corcoran right now, you know, we're still in this game. Let's settle down, make some shots, and who knows?
Well, actually, of course, we know that the way that the Dogs can get back in it is to put more balls in the bucket. But what do they have to do here this next half coming up, Frank?
Well, I think really number one is take care of the basketball and create turnovers. I mean, try to flip the script on what South Portland did to them in the first quarter, and overall in the first half, Portland sitting on the board with 13 turnovers. That can't fly for Coach Corcoran.
Folks, right now, South Portland is led by Megan Graff and Eva Mazer, who each have 7 points. Maggie Whitmore is next with 5. Portland is led by Amanda Cabantu with 7, including that tremendous 3 towards the end of the half. We'll bring you second half action in a moment. Here we go, folks. Number 52 is Amanda Cabantu. Leads the Dogs in scoring, and she's going to take the ball into Nettie Walsh to start the second half. 26-14 is the score. The Dogs are down.
South Portland packing it in. Brown will be fouled.
Shooting 2. Katie Whitmore's second foul.
We saw Portland close the first half on a 7-2 run. See if they can try to carry that momentum over into the second half.
Brown hits 1, so I guess it means 8-2 for Portland on that run. Now, great ball handler, Graff.
And dump inside, that'll be a turnover. Brown coming up with the steal.
Here comes Cabantu now. Ooh.
A good look by her sister.
Mazer with the rebound. And a steal. Intercepted by Nettie Walsh. On the left side.
Good look by Motema, but Brown can't connect.
Still off on their shooting tonight. Nice block by Davina Cabantu. Oh, we're going to have a travel. You know, it's sometimes just because it's a nice looking shot doesn't mean it wasn't a travel to get there.
We'll have a South Portland timeout.
So with 6:54 left here now in the third quarter, 26-15 is the score. Okay, the ball now will come in from Megan Graff.
Portland showing pressure. Looks like run and jump man to man.
Pushed over, though, for the violation.
Nice cut inside.
3 defenders, though, and it looks like, well, oh, goodness. Oh, quick hands.
And awareness on the feet as well.
Amanda Cabantu takes it up and in. Oh my goodness.
In and out. Good rebound by Brown. Portland's going to pull it out now.
So they
have a 3-second violation.
Yeah. And, you know, she knew it. She tried like heck to get it out of the paint. The crowd is apoplectic.
Well, and as we sit up here, we don't think about a 3-second violation in a play like that, but that's why the officials get paid and we don't.
Why don't we get paid? We have to talk to Channel 3 about that. I'm not going there, actually, folks.
Good
Just
luck.
kidding.
Good luck, Steve.
Just kidding.
That foul will be on Jemima Motema, her first. And a point of note here, Steve, 3 officials on the floor. Typically 2 in regular season games, adding the 3rd for the tournament. And Mazer heads up to keep her dribble. She gives it away anyway.
Nice break for Motema for 2. It's 26-17.
Run extends to 10-2, dating back to 2:20 in the second quarter. And 11 foul.
It's a fairly hard foul there as Katie Whitmore went down to the floor pretty hard.
Wise play by Motema. Hard foul, knocked her down. Not necessarily a good thing, but certainly prevented a layup. We'll see if Katie Whitmore can earn it from the foul line instead of an easy lay-in. So it pays off so far.
Shayla Eubanks comes in now, and she will spell some relief for Jemima Motema, who leads with 4 points.
And Whitmore can't get either one. Rebound comes to Brown.
Shayla Eubanks brings it up. Floats it off the glass and home for 2. Now it is a 7-point lead, 26-19. And that was a nice rebound.
And good motion.
Twice. Katie Whitmore and Megan Graff. So
South Portland pulling it out, playing slow.
the rebound there is Davina Kabantu. And she's going to go coast to coast and a reverse. It doesn't fall, but we'll have a jump. Oh, goodness gracious.
And I think we'll have an official's timeout.
That looks like that hit the back of Mazer's head. Well, she hit her head as she went down hard, but boy, she is tough.
On simultaneous possession, ball came out, and gravity always wins. But she'll stay in the game. Southport quick double inside on Eubanks.
Up and in for 2. A 5-point Riots lead and another steal.
And Walsh puts it in.
A 3-point lead, 26-23, 4:24 left in the third quarter. Timeout, Riots. So if I get my voice back here, we're past the timeout here. The Riots have a 3-point lead. The Dogs are on a 16-2 run since before the halftime, and a 9-0 run this quarter. Statistics compliments of my friend Frank Myatt.
Good look. Graff backdoor cut won't fall.
Ooh, that seems like that should have been a foul.
Yeah, we're going to say that they're going to say that Davina Kabantu stepped out of bounds there during that spin. The Portland's 17th turnover, 16 for South Portland now. 6-3 in turnovers in this half. Mazer can't stand the tide.
And she's fouled. Good. Right there. Amanda Kabantu is fouled on the rebound.
We'll wait for the signal from Dick Draper. And it will be on Mazer.
I don't usually bespeak my allegiances. I've been doing these Portland games so long, though.
It turned into Johnny Most now, Steve.
I know. Good, it's a foul.
Nice kick.
Shayla up and over. Rebound will come to
Over
Megan
the top.
Graff.
Nice break.
Yeah, and those will be the first points of South Portland this quarter, and they come from Maggie Whitmore for her 7th point of the game. 28-23 is the score.
Go to work to find Kabantu.
Yeah. That's an unfortunate chain of events as Whitmore takes it now.
That could have been a travel on the catch. We'll have a blocking foul.
That'll be on Shayla Eubanks, her 3rd.
Portland's 3rd team foul as well.
Shooting 2 at the line will be Megan Graff.
And at the table, Jerry Corcoran has some subs coming in. Trying to keep fresh legs on the court here.
So 22, Reagan Brown will come in, and number 24, Jemima Motema. Grace Stacy will take a break. Graff will hit both. 30-23, it's a 7-point South Portland lead.
South Portland hoping that kind of stemmed the tide a little bit.
Yeah, so.
And we'll have a foul on Mazer.
Right. And, you know, she is a very, very aggressive player and a very skilled player at that.
Nope, that foul will go against Portland.
Goodness.
Be against Reagan Brown, her 2nd. 4 for the Bulldogs. South Portland, the ball reversal off the inbound against this Portland high press.
Steal.
Another turnover.
And a foul. That one will be on Mazer.
Her 3rd, team's 3rd.
Checking in for South Portland, Maggie Whitmore. Again, fresh legs time and time again. She'll come in for Katie Whitmore.
I mean, both teams going relatively deep into the bench.
23 points for the Dogs, 30 for the Riots. An important possession here for the Dogs. That's from way downtown. Lecky with the rebound.
Probably the shot you want in that situation. It would have been nicer to run a little offense, but it's time to lock down and play defense for the Bulldogs.
The cutter inside. Can't hit, and Watson is fouled by, I believe it'll be Maggie Whitmore. She gets the
That'll
rebound.
Be her 3rd. Wait for the indication from the official. And it will be Whitmore.
30-23 still, 2:21 left in the 3rd quarter of what has become an incredibly exciting game here, folks, on Channel 3.
Certainly not what we came into the game seeing after the 1st quarter.
Otema. No, that hits the side of the glass.
Good fight by Brown. That'll be Portland ball.
Last off of Jenna Lecky.
You could tell Brown, when she let that go, was already kind of trying to get around the box for a rebound. I think she knew it was going to hit the side of the backboard.
Shayla Eubanks will check in for Callie Watson. Oh my gosh, great defense by South Portland, but Motema's open. She gets stripped.
We're going to have a travel. 18th South Portland turnover. As Amanda Kabantu will check back in for the Bulldogs. South Portland showing light pressure here. Could have been a reaching foul.
Goodness gracious.
South Portland playing straight up inside, using their height.
Mazer.
Oh, great jump by Motema.
Here's Motema. Up and in. Great play by Jemima Motema. 30-25, a 5-point Riots lead. And a steal. Shayla Eubanks. Blocked. Megan Graff now with the ball. Katie Whitmore. Over to Graff. Oh my goodness.
They're going to say, Dick Draper's going to say she got her with the body. That'll be on Eubanks. Shayla Eubanks' fourth foul.
So Graff will miss the first one here.
And they're going to double check on the foul. And it is on Eubanks, but Jerry Corcoran's not happy because Eubanks at the top of the key there. That was number 24, Jemima Motema, defending inside. But Dick Draper will stick with his original decision. Little floater.
Yeah.
Nice bank, can't get it to fall. Portland fighting inside.
And Amanda Kabantu comes up with it again. Oh, that is not a foul?
She did knock the ball out. Not sure if she got arm or ball.
Yeah, I guess not.
The referee's letting them play.
Well, a very, very exciting quarter, 31-25. The Riots are in front. Okay, South Portland ball now. It's a 6-point South Portland lead. The Dogs are within 6. The last 8 minutes of this very, very exciting contest.
Bulldogs really clawing back in that third quarter.
Meza just slaps it up there. And Davina Kabantu. Oh my God, what a move.
They're going to say it's a blocking foul.
Could be shooting too.
Could have been a travel. I did hear the feet come down at different times, but official Draper's going to go with the foul. As Dick signals 12, that'll be Megan Graff.
That's her second. She's the only player in South Portland with double figures. She's got 10. I think maybe the only player in the game in double figures.
Very even scoring. Low scoring in this one. Or we expected a high scoring affair before the game.
Well, it certainly lived up to its billing in the third quarter, run and gun. And it really, was, for the most part, it was just all South Portland at the beginning. So Kabantu gets one, her first point of the game. What's so amazing, Frank, is how Davina Kabantu has been in this game so much, yet only her first bucket.
That certainly made her presence felt, though, in the rebounding department.
Very much so. And plays like this. Well, that's Jemima.
That'll be a jump ball.
But she's had steals tonight as well. She's had blocks, Kabantu.
Exactly. 7 rebounds, only 1 point. but really just the energy she brings to the court. Stats that can't necessarily be measured. She's been tremendous.
Nettie Walsh now. Motema.
Clear out from Motema.
Oh.
Good rebound by Whitmore.
In the corner to Mazer.
Good look by Graff. The one extra pass for the open three.
Well, that's a momentum stopper. What a move by Nettie Walsh.
And Walsh trapped now. Kicks it out to Amanda Cabantu.
Nice screen. Too far out.
We'll have a foul on the inside. I believe it'll be against number 25, Whitmore. We'll wait for the indication.
Nope. I think it's
It'll be Graff.
Graff. The third.
Graff's third, Red Riot's sixth team foul, which means the next South Portland foul will put Portland high on the line.
Got Davina Cabantu taking the ball out to her sister. Mazer. Boy, she is scrappy.
Excellent player, heads up on defense.
Inside. What a nice look for Regan Brown for two. 34-28. The Dogs are very much in this. 6 minutes left here in this contest. And a steal.
Backdoor cut won't work. Taken away by Jemima Motema.
Motema goes up, and she's fouled hard.
And that will be
Mazer. 4
on Mazer. That is unless Dick Draper gets the wrong foul again. And it is on Mazer. Motema shooting 2.
So she'll hit one.
Mazer will stay in the game with 4 fouls, 5 minutes remaining. She will definitely have to be careful.
I'm not sure she knows how to play any way but 110%.
Well, and if I'm Portland, I might be looking to try to draw an offensive foul from her. She gets ahead of steam, try to set up in front, draw some contact.
Wow, somehow given a clear lane, but nothing doing is once again Davina Cabantu with that rebound.
I believe that was 52 Amanda Cabantu with the rebound.
Yeah, you're right. Oh my gosh.
She went right around the defense. Oh, that's going to be a foul on Brown over the top.
Yep. That's her third.
Should be Portland's 16 foul by my count. Cabantu takes it away. Left-handed layup is good.
It's a 3-point lead, 34-31. Oh my gosh, and almost another steal.
Relentless defense here in the second half out of Coach Corcoran's team. Creating deflections, grabbing the ball, and really making life miserable for the Red Riots.
Folks, we are witnessing greatness here tonight. One of the most interesting games, entertaining games that we have seen here on Channel 3 in a very, very long time. There's an official's timeout here. 34-31 is the score, 4:55 left in regulation. Here we are now, number 12 is Megan Graff. She takes the ball in. Wow, quick feet by Nettie Walsh.
South Portland trying to slow it down, run their offense through. Mazer off the curl. She'll give it away.
Steal.
Walsh with the steal.
Here we go, folks.
Finds Motema for 2.
The Dogs are within 1. So the crowd is absolutely pumped up for this game now, folks. 1 point away from tying the game, 2 from the lead. 4.5 minutes left. The Dogs are pressing.
It'll be Walsh defending Mazer.
Mazer with 4 fouls. Again, that ball handler, Megan Graff.
Wide open look inside.
Yeah.
Beautiful pass to find a wide open Katie Whitmore.
Her first 2 of the quarter. A 3-point lead for the Riots.
And we're going to have a moving screen somewhere. I'm going to call it on Nettie Walsh. Off-ball foul. Walsh is 3rd. Portland's 7th, but because it came on the offensive end, they will not shoot it. 1-1 on the other side.
Quickly over. Center line.
And we'll have a push inside on Davina Kabantu. Only her first foul. And I believe it will send Megan Graff to the line for 1-1.
Well, it might, although that's not the indication. Yeah, it is. It is the indication from the referee.
Will be Graff shooting 1-1. Finally confirmed by the officials.
And she hits it.
She earns the second.
She has 4 points in this half, all foul shots. In fact, of her 11 points, of her 12 points, 8 of them are foul shots. It's a 5-point South Portland lead now. 3.5 minutes left.
Good work, Stacy from the baseline. Can't get it to fall.
Lecky with the rebound.
Nice look by Stacy. A little 12-footer, but couldn't quite get it to go. Area travel, but get rid of it in time. Good deflection by Stacy. Those deflections create turnovers, but South Portland gets it back and puts it in.
Maggie Whitmore for 2. What a play. Going to have a timeout, Portland here. A 7-point lead now. 40-33. Just under 3 minutes to go in regulation. We're back, folks. Amanda Kabantu will take the ball in to Jemima Motema.
Portland going baseline. Be clearing up from Motema.
Shayla Eubanks now. She cannot get that 3 off. Motema will reset. What a pick set by Amanda. On the other side.
Good fight by Brown inside, but she gives it away.
Yeah. Motema now for 3.
There's still plenty of time on the clock here, Steve. Not time to panic yet, as they'll retain possession.
2:11.
Of course, we saw that at the end of the Portland Deering girls game, where South Portland seemed to be putting up a lot of quick 3-pointers, where maybe settling down and trying to take a high percentage shot would have worked better. Oh, Eubanks banks it in.
For a 3.
I think they're calling it 2, Steve.
Oh, yeah, you're right. They did. That was a heck of an angle. She likes that bank.
Well, the glass is there for a reason.
40-35 is the score. The Dogs are within 5.
Foul's going to be on Amanda Cabanto. Amanda Cabanto's first foul.
At the line here will be Maggie Whitmore. She hits both. 42-35, a minute 50 left.
Eubanks pull up, knocks it down.
Eight points all in this half for Shayla Eubanks.
Southbourne breaks the press. Graff will be fouled. No easy way up there.
Shooting 2, that should be Amanda Cabanto.
Heads up foul. She'll hit the second.
Boy, they can really shoot those foul shots, South Portland. And they do make a difference.
Down the stretch, foul shots on the possession arrow. Out of the trap, it will stay Portland ball. Conferring. Referee Dick Draper confirming it.
We've got Ryan Lucas, trainer, Kim Wyke, assistant principal, and our athletic director, Rob O'Leary, enjoying the game tonight.
And they're seeing a good one. Portland has to get the ball in, though. 5-second call. The Portland's 20th turnover of the evening.
.109 left, 43-37 is the score.
Bulldogs may try to trap there. Southbourne breaks it. And pull it off and run some clock as a skip pass. And Portland's going to have to start thinking about fouling soon here. No shot clock here. There's the trap. Won't work. They're under 50 seconds to play. And a 6-point lead. They need to start fouling, Steve.
The Coach Corcoran is saying foul.
We'll finally have it. That'll be called on Nettie Walsh, number 4. Once it's of the off-ball variety.
Time is going to be out here.
And Coach Corcoran will take his penultimate timeout.
43-37 is the score. The Riots are in front. So here we are, folks. 42 seconds left, and Eva Mazer at the line. What a game she's had tonight. 10 points. That doesn't tell the whole story. And she's played with 4 fouls for for quite a long time in the fourth quarter and stayed in. I mean, she's just a great player.
That's over 5 minutes with 4 fouls. Where oftentimes we'll see a player on the bench show 3 or 4 minute mark hits.
Her 11th point, quickly pushed up. Amanda Cabanto.
She'll be fouled. And that will be on Mazer, he indicated, which will be 5 fouls for Mazer.
That's right, she'll be out.
And they're announcing it as her 4th.
Well, okay, then.
So maybe she hasn't had that impressive a run of playing with 4 fouls.
I don't know who to believe. Let me put it that way. Although if it's the Portland score, I certainly believe that.
If Peter Gribben says it, it's true. Good rebound and body control.
Oh.
Foul be on Amanda Cabantu, her third. Portland over the limit, so it'll be number 25, Maggie Whitmore, shooting 2. Whitmore, it's the first.
Boy, she is money at the line. Megan Graff is money at the line.
And right here is where it counts, Steve. First quarter foul shots while still the same point value. Your point is the difference between winning and losing big time. You feel it most in the fourth quarter.
Shayla gets the rebound.
Paul needs a quick shot. Goes out. Portland ball.
Well, 17 seconds left here, folks. That's going to do it. But gallant effort here by the Bulldogs tonight.
A foul again with 14 seconds left. We have 31, Davina Cabantu.
Full foul, 51, Davina Cabantu, first.
Teresa Hendricks and Seth Ionta are the assistant coaches for Portland. The manager is Tasha Tracy. Coach, of course, Jerry Corcoran.
There's Whitmore, it's the first. And we'll have a substitution. My guess is blood on the uniform, but either way, 24, Katie Whitmore will take a seat.
Coming in for South Portland will be number 11, Bella Cloutier. Dogs just cannot bring it home tonight. However, a very, very exciting game. 47-38. And the looks like a Portland player is cramped right up here, and it's Jemima Motema. So we'll go ahead and teams will shake hands. And hopefully the trainer will come out. He's here now, Ryan Lucas. And Frank and I will be back to wrap up for you in a moment. So Frank, after being down 20-4, the Dogs make it very, very exciting tonight. They lose by 9, 47-38. They came back into this game and made it very exciting.
Exactly, Steve. Portland seemed a little out of sorts in the first half, but were able to kind of regroup towards the end of the second quarter, go into halftime, come out really strong, and cut that lead right down to 1. They never quite tied it or took the lead, but Coach Corcoran has to be happy with the fight his team showed in the second half.
Absolutely. Well, leading all scorers tonight was Maggie Whitmore with 14, including 5 very important foul shots in the fourth quarter. With 13, right behind her is Megan Graff with 6 foul shots in the second half altogether. And also hitting double figures was Eva Mazer with 11. On the other hand, the Dogs may have had 1 in double figures. Amanda Cabantu, I believe she had 10. And Jemima Motema had 9 tonight. So it was really, and then Shayla Eubanks had 8. The Dogs spread it out too. They really weren't on the mark too much tonight, though, with some of their shots.
Not at all. Rather low shooting percentage tonight. I don't have the exact numbers, but by the eye, shots just weren't rolling in. And really, if you're Coach Corcoran, you're going to work on coming out, playing within yourselves in an excited atmosphere, big game. And let's be honest, Steve, these girls who played last year were not used to playing in big games. So really something they have to learn how to do. Still plenty of time before the tournament, and I'm sure Coach Corcoran will be working on that coming up.
That's right, and this girls team has something to be very, very proud of tonight, the way they played this #1 South Portland team with a lot of heart and a lot of desire tonight. This is Steve Schwartz and Frank Myatt, along with Frank Healy on camera, and for Mike Hoffer from The Forecaster, saying so long from the Expo, where tonight the Red Riots have defeated the Portland Bulldogs girls. Good night.